Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today guys, I wanna make a new series for you all to enjoy. You'll tell me what you think in the comments, and if you like this kind of videos, I'll do more of these. Basically, I don't know if some of you know already, but I am also a moveset modder sometimes. And so, I'm having fun in these days, trying to mess up with the moveset extractor and modifying some characters for fun. And today I wanted to show you how I would rebalance Clive, Rossfield, in order to make him more balanced and more fun for online play. So I took a look at all of Clive's moveset and tried to rebalance the most broken things he has right now in order to make him more balanced. Let me know if you like this kind of content, if you like this kind of video, because if you like it so much, I will do it also on other characters. So you can ask me in the comments which character you want to see to be modified or rebalanced next, because I also did Devil Jin, for example. So if you're curious to see about Devil Jin, you can ask me in the chat or in the comments, and I'll leave you the next video on him. Basically, let's try to see the most important things I changed. For example, this string. This string is now minus 14 instead of minus 12, but on counter it, the second hit guarantees the third. Like this. It's not guaranteed right now. I never understood why. I think it should be an interesting string to be natural on counter it. It will be an interesting buff because, you know, this string right now is basically only used in combos, but it's a very cool string. I never understood why the wolf is not guaranteed on counter it, so I changed this, but I made it more unsafe on block to compensate this buff, for example. Let's go on. Also, on 1+2 I nerfed it. I think 1+2 right now it's too powerful, and I made it minus 10. So if you have a 10 frame punish, or everybody has a 10 frame punish, you can finally punish him 10 frames, because right now I think minus 9 is too strong. It's a safe 13 frame engager, and it's very powerful, maybe too powerful for the properties it has. So I think minus 10 it's a good nerf for this move. Let's go on. These things are the same. Of course, the most anticipated nerf of them all. I nerfed the 4-1+2 string, as you can see. It tracks to the left, that is his weak side, but the rest of, you see, completely linear from this side, and also on side walls, so it becomes also not tracking to any side, and you basically die. So I think it's this move right now is too powerful, and it needs some changes. So I thought this was a good change to balance how strong it is to be 16 frame, very good range, hit engager, and so on. I made his down for 13 frames, you know, because I nerfed his main approach tool up close, so I thought of giving him 13 frames mid up close, down for 1. The extension is still a punish, so a 13 frame punish war splat, like Kazumi basically. But of course, if you mess up, you still die, so I think it's very interesting to have this new 13 frame punish, with the down for 1 being 13 frames to compensate for 1+2 being nerfed, of course. Otherwise, I think his up-close game will be too weak, but that's what I think. Let's go on these. This is another nerf I made to this move. I think this move right now is nerf and buff. So basically, I changed the prototype of this move. I think right now this move is too powerful. This move is too powerful because it only the full extension comes out only on hit. So if you hit with this move, the extension comes out. And it's too strong because it wars plus, it counter, it launches too many good properties to be this good on hit without any confirming. So I changed the properties of the move. So now the move comes out even on block. Okay, the move comes out even on block. And on block it's minus 17. The full extension is minus 17. So you cannot commit to the move anymore. You need to choose whether to do or not do the follow-up. But I also made a buff. Now it's confirmable. Like this. So you hit, and at least it adds some skill, because now you need to confirm the move in order to make it hit. Otherwise you die, because the move is minus 17, the rest. So if you want the damage, if you want the war spot, if you want you know, also the counter launch, you need to commit to confirming this string and not being so free on block. So now if you do the full string and you mash, you basically die. It's minus 17, again you die. So the best move for this move is still homing, but you need to confirm the hits after that. Down back 4 is nerfed. Now in my view of Tekken, I think this move should stagger on block, like all of the other moves like this, like Victor's one. I know it doesn't high crush, but it's still a very, very strong move. It doesn't change much because it's still minus 15, now minus 18. But now at least you have more time to confirm your punish. I think it's fair because it's a very powerful low. So I guess it's okay to be this punishable. I changed how this move is. For example, now since this move is reworked, I don't like this move being a countered launcher. I prefer it being a homing tool, safe, with good range, you know, that is safe on block. So safe homing tool that doesn't counter launch anymore. But still a very good move to use, you know, because it's like Claudio's back one. I prefer it being safe, to have more tools up close to use without risking to be unsafe. I think I guess for the fact it doesn't counter launch anymore, it's good to be safe now. So that's how I reward this move. I think it's very good. I wanted to change the range of the power crush, but I need to understand how to do this. Maybe if I have a better understanding on how to do this, I'll let you know, because I want to reduce the range of this power crush. It needs to be less ranged and like for example hitting from 3.5, 3.3, not 4 range like now. It's too powerful. And honestly, I will change this if I had the opportunity, but I don't understand how to do it still. Let's see what else. This is the same, or this is everything. I didn't change anything on this. Let's see what else. So basically you can see the changes I made to another I changed a little bit of Phoenix. Maybe I'll do other versions of this, by the way. I want to extend his combos. Maybe I want to make this goes into Phoenix maybe. But I made the power crush minus 13 from minus 14 of his game from Phoenix. But I nerfed the main low out of this move. I think this low right now is too powerful from Phoenix. Because it has a very good counter hit property that guarantees him 13 frames engager. It's too strong because basically right now you never challenge his stance on even at +6. You cannot challenge this stance because basically you die if you eat a low. So basically the low is the same, but it doesn't have any counter hit property anymore. That's the only thing I changed about this. It doesn't have any counter hit property, it's just more damage and you know, into mix-ups, okay? Maybe I'll change the frame properties maybe to +1 instead of -1 maybe. But I guess it's too powerful to have this countered low 15 frames for a stance that is +6 from a lot of transitions like this, for example. You need to choose constantly, you never cannot challenge this stance, and it becomes very oppressive. So I guess not having the counter hit property out of this low would be a good improvement to how strong the stance is right now, because it has a lot of homing options, a lot of good mids. So you need to challenge those mids a little bit more. So you need to use the low, and the low shouldn't have a counter hit property because it's a high crush, very safe, -13 only. It's very, very good. And I think that's it. I think the rest of his move, I left the rest of his move list untouched. But I think this card overall needs some. If you saw my changes on Clive right now, I basically nerfed his most broken moves while I gave him new neutral tools, or like I reworked some of his neutral tools like down back 1 and back 1 that are very good tools still, but not as good as before. Because he needs to think a little bit more. I want a character that needs to think a little bit more. You know, I want a character that needs to, you know, to add some thinking, some critical thinking while you play. So 4-1 plus to not be in tracking anymore, it's good, but he also has a safe back 1 now. So again, I don't know. Let me know if you like this kind of videos. This is an experiment for me. And if you like this kind of videos, let me know, because I will make other characters too. I will change other characters too, and I'll let you know what I think about the other characters, and how I will change all of them. I will rebalance all of them. So I don't know, let me know if this was a good idea, let me know if you had fun watching this video, and make sure to follow me and watch the next videos for fun. Love you, bye!